Now joining me on the line, we have an exclusive partnership which will start off our Sigma Deep Tech Day 1. We have Gege Gatt and Christian Sammut joining me on the line. Well, it's great to be speaking to you both today. So starting off, can you talk us through this collaboration between EBO and BMIT?
BMIT Technologies and EBO have partnered on their mutual strengths to build an effective customer support tool to provide to our gaming customers who might be anywhere in the world. EBO are an AI company who help businesses help long-lasting, valuable customer relationships, whilst BMIT Technologies have been providing services to the iGaming industry for the past 15 years, and we're an IT managed services provider. And what we do is allow customers focus on the business whilst we abstract the complexity of managing IT solutions. This is a new product which is being delivered by BMIT Technologies and powered by EBO, and we're calling the product CX Virtual Agent. Whilst the primary objective is of course automating customer service, it is not just about that, it is also about customer onboarding, KYC, responsible gaming and marketing.
So we're discussing an AI product for gaming. Can you describe to our viewers what is this product about?
We're on a mission to bring the power of AI to customer service. Whether you are a small office or a larger iGaming setup, we're here to help, mainly by allowing the repetitive processes in your business to be automated through AI. So there are 5 things which we do really well. First, we are a cross-channel product, which means that you can be where your customer needs you to, whether it's Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, the web, or a native app. Secondly, our CX virtual agent never has a day off. Whether you're scaling up your requests or in a difficult time with a few requests, we give you the elasticity of service which you need in these times. Thirdly, our CX virtual agent supports up to 80 languages, which helps you go to market really rapidly. Fourthly, our virtual agent can hand over to a human whenever it is unable to understand the requirements of the end user. Lastly, we create a rich data set which helps you improve your product, your customer service operations, and also your service management.
And despite most companies putting their partnerships on hold during COVID-19, we have seen EBO and BMIT actually move forward and announce it exclusively during Sigma Deep Tech. So thank you for that. Can you explain to our viewers a little bit more about what this partnership will bring?
The iGaming sector is facing a growing need to adopt technologies which help them cut costs, optimize efficiencies, and of course, protect profit margins. Customer demands are ever increasing. They expect instant support around the clock and ideally in any language in which they are comfortable with. Research which is available shows that 60 to 80% of all inbound customer traffic is repetitive in nature and hence ripe for automation. The BMIT EBO virtual agents can take the pressure off customer support agents and allow them to focus on more value-adding processes which enable things like customer onboarding, KYC, and solving real customer problems.
And can you tell us more about this virtual agent that is really powered by AI, and where does the customer service element come into this?
Sure, there are 3 key points over here. First, AI is not here to replace human activity, but it's here to augment it. In other words, AI takes over the repetitive linear question sets that typically hit your customer service, allowing your human agents to take over the more complex ones, which require human and emotional intelligence. Secondly, in your question, you asked about continuous improvement. We improve our CX virtual agents every single week for the entire period of the license, which means that we improve both the recognition of the language model, our ability to understand humans, but also the workflows and the dialogues which help you automate your processes. Lastly, our delivery. It's a consultative process, which means that we sit down with your teams and make sure that we understand their unique problems. Unlike off-the-shelf solutions, our conversations are built to fit the needs of your organization. And if you are here in the beautiful island of Malta, it means that our team is sitting down very close to you. It also means that we have the advantage of bringing our experience in the gaming sector right to your organization's benefit.
And it does sound really fascinating. Are you able to dive a little bit more into the technology side of things for our Sigma Deep Tech audience?
Oh, certainly. We love explaining the product to our technical audience. So let's break it down into 4 blocks. On an infrastructural level, we have partnered with Microsoft. Both EBO and BMIT Technologies are Microsoft partners, which gives us the resilience, the quality of service, and the infrastructural robustness that we need to offer the solution to enterprise-level activities. On an AI level, we are focused on natural language processing and natural language understanding. This means that we don't only understand the content of what is being said by the human customer, but the context of that conversation, right? We can read between the lines to understand things like sentiment, emotional status, and the rich data set about the customer profile which resides in your CRM. And talking about CRM, this is the key third technical point. We have an open integration layer to all the major CRM products out there, which means that we can operationalize the data in your CRM and bring it in real time to personalize the conversation which we have with the human customer. And finally, we are entirely front-end agnostic. That means that we have abstracted our AI layer from the front-end channel which the customer will utilize to communicate with you. It might be a website, it might be a native app, it might be Facebook Messenger or any other tool. The channel which is utilized by the customer is chosen based on the cultural proximity between the customer and yourself.
So it sounds like from what you're saying, the ability to analyze and process data through AI is of huge benefits to companies in the gaming space. So can you give us a little bit more info when it comes to the advantage for operators?
Collecting customer data allows you to create a profile and consequently a better understanding of your customers. With this data, you can serve your customers better and you can actually predict the needs on known established patterns. The advantage of the BMIT CX Virtual Agent is that the data you collect from such customer interactions in combination with data which you attract from internal systems allows you to make such data more actionable and consequently more effective in the context of an entire customer workflow process. Being able to collect the right data is one thing, but making it extremely useful requires complete different mind and skill set. And this is where BMIT and EBO come to play.
So Chris, I have to ask, what advice do you have for companies that really are looking to stay ahead of the curve?
I believe that the companies of tomorrow will need an agile mindset and culture, which is focused on continuous improvement. Continuous improvement in customer service and support is of course key. And the development of an omni-channel service strategy is one area in this process where EBO and BMIT Technologies can help. The development of an omni-channel service strategy allows real-time customer data to be synchronized across all channels. So for example, in the iGaming world, a customer can start filling out an online application via his browser and then complete it via Messenger on his mobile without having to restart from the very beginning. Of course, an omni-channel experience doesn't mean trying to be everywhere with the same content or service whenever your customer needs you. It means more than that. It means being relevant to your customer where the customer expects such relevance to be. This is the future, using AI to bring you closer to your customers.